Ho. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is winter, even though the winter season in real life has been going on for a couple months, but for some reason, anime calls the winter season January through March. It's time to tell you what we're looking forward to the most in the winter season of 2021, better known as 2020 WON.
Hey, but welcome. EHRPG, episode 8. Let's go.
Season 2. Yeah. I'm calling it season 2. Fuck you.
Season 2, fuck you. Okay, let's do this.
All right. But anyway, it's that time of the year. A new season of anime is only a week away. Seriously.
Barely. Not even a week.
It's 4 days and 15 hours before the first new show airs that we give a shit about.
Take out your shotguns and waifus and take them out back. Let's go.
Alrighty, so we're pretty much going to go around talking about what shows we are interested in this winter.
Okay, so we're not going to go through... All right. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to start with, of course, Attack on Titan, the final season, which we are already both watching. Right?
No comment.
You son of a bitch.
No comment.
Alrighty, well, what about Promised Neverland?
Oh, I mean...
It's coming back.
Second season, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that the second season is here. And apparently, there was this rumor going around that the Promised Neverland is going to have original scenarios in the second season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
According to comicbook.com, the show will feature untold stories in season 2, which co-creator Kaio Shirai is overseeing. The reports surfaced online on vetted pages such as WSJ Manga shared the news. As the report goes, Promised Neverland season 2 will feature original scenarios overseen by Shirai. There's no words on what these stories can contain, but fans are excited to take in the canon content. So yeah, it's going to be canon.
Oh, the original writer's going to be overseeing them. Okay.
One of them, he's a co-creator, but what it sounds like is they're just adding shit.
Yeah.
Rather than like changing shit, which is honestly for the better.
All right. Oh, I wonder where they're gonna put it, honestly. There are some areas where they seem like you could probably just put in a few extra scenes, but yeah.
Makes the question, but I am really hyped for the second season. I actually just rewatched the first season a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's really good.
It's a very different concept of. Yeah, well, at the time, I think when Promised Neverland, the manga came out, I think it was when did Promised Neverland come out? Actually, I think I'm pretty sure Promised Neverland came out during like a huge hype of like isekai stuff.
It dropped August 1st, 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
2016. During that time, there was a lot of isekai stuff, of course.
But this ain't isekai.
I know, that's why it was very different from when it came out.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Osumatsu sounds good. Oh, Goodnight World as well. That was a weird one.
But yeah, in terms of like that, Promised Neverland has to be near or at the top of the list of most hype shows this winter.
All right.
Dr. Stone Wars.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to finish the first season, so this is giving me some time to finish it up and get into the new one. So I was hyped. I'm hyped.
The new season airs in just under 15 days.
I'm hyped. I want to learn more. I think this is a very unique concept, being able to teach while being kind of fun.
Well, I
and
think it's also about
shonen-ish.
teaching. What I'm really kind of surprised about is this whole season is just going to be a war.
Yeah, but the
compared to last season, which had next to no fights.
Yeah, which is good. It was good. Get some stuff going on. But you know what developed like quickly during wars, Marcel?
Technology.
Yes.
Yeah.
Science.
But it's gonna be exciting. It's easily, again, we're tackling the most hype shows first, and that's easily.
Oh yeah, one of the top ones.
Speaking of season 2, there's a lot of season 2s, by the way.
That one time I reincarnated as a slime in season 2. Woo!
Yep, that's going to be great.
That's gonna be great.
Apparently, it's going to be 2 cores, so there's 1 core airing now and another core airing in the summer.
Beautiful.
Nah,
beautiful.
Just give me more.
Just beautiful. ReZero's second season part 2.
Yeah, that's going to be the best show of the winter. I don't care what people say.
Okay.
Like, ReZero season 2 made me a believer of a show I never really truly liked.
Okay.
It was easily the show of the year. Like, oh my god.
The only thing I know about that show is that meme about the liquids. It's like
the meme about the what?
Like when Emily or whatever said to what's his name?
Oh yeah,
about that was like her liquid, and he just like drank it down.
But yeah, no. What happened is like season 2 was such a ride, and it was really different compared to the original arcs, which were. They felt shorter and more condensed than anything.
Okay.
Here, we still have that condensed feeling, but the length, the stories are just being spun perfectly. Like when I wrote about this show just a little bit ago, I mentioned how season 2 had so many spectacular jaw-dropping moments in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was insane how you literally were dropping your jaw every episode and you were still coming back more, and they never let you down.
Probably one of the more solid shows, yeah. I just never really got into it, honestly.
Chewy, if you watch less than 6 shows, I will stab you.
Good luck.
Speaking of shows, quintessential quintuplets 2.
FF, actually, but yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I love the first season. So much so, I went and read the entire manga. I now refuse to watch season 2.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those times where reading the manga just made me, I'm not watching this anymore. The manga's ending is terrible. And it's not about who won, it's about how they won. And how the girl with the least build-up, the least exposure is all of a sudden, oh yeah, that's the one he loves. It's like, oh, okay, that makes total sense. You want to add anything, Lucas, or you're just going to sit there making random noises? That's it?
Not hyped for this one. Meh.
Yeah, I ain't watching it.
Beastars second season. Did you even watch first season of Beastars? I don't think
this is the only show that could this is like just absolute pinnacle Studio Orange.
I'm ready for all the
first season
stuff.
Was great, but like I just want Studio Orange to animate every CG anime ever made.
I just want more furry hentai now. Let's go. Log Horizon Entaku Hokai. The surprise of
look, are we getting Log Horizon season 3?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like seriously, I don't get it. How are we getting Log Horizon season 3 after their author was jailed on tax evasion? You know, one of the things that Log Horizon is all about.
Well, I mean, they were talking about like economics and stuff, yeah, but not talking about tax evasion. But yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I don't get. Log Horizon, freaking dude was jailed on tax evasion. Even though Log Horizon is like hugely about economics and everything. I mean, I don't care. I don't care how good or bad Log Horizon Season 3 is. I'm just happy we actually get to see more.
Yeah, no, I'm down for just watching whatever. And if it turns out to be incredibly good, then wow, okay, that's it. Sure, I'm good with that. Cells at Work, or Hataraku Saibo, second season.
Well, we should also include Cells at Work Black.
Well, I mean that's a separate TV show, but yes.
But they're pretty much the same thing.
Yes, but they're operating as two different shows, so we got to.
I know. Shut the fuck up.
Cells at Work first, though, second season. I don't know. I really liked it too. I thought it was just like another Dr. Stone, but just more scientific about stuff. It was good. It was good. I liked it.
I like Cells at Work Season 2. I'm gonna watch it.
No,
Cells at Work Black has me so hyped.
I'm ready to cry about that one, but Cells at Work, definitely looking forward to it.
Like, Cells at Work Season 2 is going to be good. It's going to be interesting. Watching a body that's literally just an American, it's going to be great.
Literally just an
I'm probably going to cry, since the first thing they're probably going to do is kill the platelets.
Yeah.
Like, I love the description. A newbie blood cell is one of the 37 trillion working to keep this body running, but something's wrong. Stress hormones keep yelling at him to go faster. The blood vessels are crusted over with cholesterol, ulcers, fatty liver, trouble, ahem, downstairs.
Ahem, downstairs. Okay.
Like, it's going to be great. All right, let's continue the second season talkabouts, because there's some more second seasons. Laid Back Camp is back.
Yeah, Yuru Camp. Yeah.
A show about doing nothing, and it is absolutely incredible.
Just very chill, man. It's very chill and wholesome, and chillax.
It is the original comfy show.
Taking it in. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But there's another There's another sequel show that's here, Chewy.
Oh, yes.
There's actually two more. One's a good one. Non Biori 3.
Non Biori.
Actually, you know how I said Eurocamp was the original comfy show? I take that back. Non Biori was the original comfy show.
Oh, this is the non-stop one. Okay, yeah, okay.
It's a show about girls doing nothing on the countryside, and it's absolutely incredible.
And then we got another second season here. World Trigger, second season by Toei.
Oh yeah, you're watching that one.
I mean, I already forced myself to try to watch most of the first one. I had to basically skip the entire filler arc because I just couldn't deal with it anymore. But hey.
Oh my god, there's more sequels than I realized. Jesus Christ.
I'm ready. What other sequels? Shinshuku Ichiban, second season. I think this is a cooking one.
I ain't watching it.
I don't know. I haven't watched the whatchamacallit.
But in terms of sequels I will watch, Wixos Diva Alive. I'm so scared, Lucas. I am so utterly horrified.
Well, then...
Because, let me just give you a background. I love... Oh my god.
You loved Oh My God. Okay.
No, I just realized something.
What?
Look who's credited as a character designer for this show.
For Wixos?
Yeah.
Let's see, Wixos here. There we go. Diva Live. Wixos Diva Live. As a credited as what?
A character designer for the show.
Shugure Yui?
It's a VTuber.
Oh.
And the one who designed Subaru from HoloLive.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
That's impressive.
That's impressive.
Apparently she's done stuff on other things too. Holy shit. She's a character designer for a light novel as well.
There's a character called Madoka Maka. Should I be scared?
I do not know. Oh, actually, no, that's cool. I didn't know that. Holy shit. That's actually really cool.
That kind of makes sense. These are idols. And it looks like they're in a digital world.
It's hard to believe that, like... Yeah, she has it credited in her Twitter bio, Wixos anime character design.
Yeah.
Wait. Did that mean she was part of the prequel?
No.
No. But no, that's cool. Actually, I did not know that. That's actually pretty cool.
Are you hyped, I guess?
Well, I mean, the character designs are going to be great because look at Subaru from Hololive, right?
Are you hyped, Marcel?
I am so fucking paranoid of this show, man.
Okay, so kind of half and half.
Like, I love the original Wixos. From Lost to Rage to Selector. It's great. It is honestly some of the best Madoka porn you will ever see.
Yeah.
But, like, just look at the picture, right?
I don't know.
Like, just look at the picture.
It's different from what I've heard of Wixos, but yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's just, I'm sitting there just like, is this really going to be the same Wixos we know and love, or is this going to be turned into something that kind of makes me cringe? Yeah, so while I am totally interested, I am totally down for the sequel, I am so scared of it.
It's gotta evolve, man. It's gotta evolve.
And then there's the 4th season of Show by Rock.
Yes. And then the Natsu no Taiza, like, 4th season. Yeah.
Let's pretend that doesn't exist.
Continuously still being
a piece of shit.
Studio Dean, yes.
Yeah. And then, in my opinion,
Uma Musume, 2nd season.
Oh my god, I am so happy that's coming. I didn't even know it was coming. And it's just like, oh, I'm so hyped.
Interesting.
Dude, you do not know how much I love the original Uma Musume.
No. I get it. We talked about it.
It's one of the just peak shows ever. And the fact that we're getting a 2nd season of it, just give it to me now. It's actually the first show that I'm reviewing that's airing.
It's interesting. The fact that it's a sports show and it's still unique fake sports show. So, yeah.
All right. Now,
I think that's all the sequels. Yeah.
Now, before we get into some stuff we want to watch, I want you to, when you're done this, to look up an anime called X-Arm.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because X-Arm is another Crunchyroll original. It's not a webtoon. And, well, it's getting some of the most absolute insane reactions I've ever seen, because I don't think I've seen an anime hated this much by just a trailer ever. Like, I'll tell you their like to dislike ratio just to give you an idea.
Is it this one that's on this season? Yeah, it's this one, isn't it?
Yeah. Apparently, like, I'll pull up Kanpai Effect, because he's been going in on this show for a while now. Okay, come on. Where is it? Yeah, like, he's been talking about this show for a while because it's bad. Like, just from the trailers, it's bad.
How's it bad?
Have you seen the animation?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh.
The animation is just like, here's a GIF of one of the things that I hopefully can send to you.
Oops, I clicked on something else.
Like, just watch this. This is literal animation from the trailer.
I might have to turn off. Is there sound?
No, it's just a GIF.
Okay, good.
Like, look at this. Look at this. This was in the trailer.
It's still loading. Twitter needs to maybe optimize a little bit. I don't know. Okay, maybe not optimize, but dang. My internet is this bad.
Can you watch the GIF?
Yeah. What is this?
This is X-Arm.
Huh.
This is just a small part of the trailer.
And it's all like this?
Yep. I love the quote. Isn't it kind of nasty to be picking on a YouTuber who's still learning 3D animation? But yeah, no, freaking
this.
And I want to point out because like they debuted the trailer last month, November, right?
Okay.
Its likes to dislike ratio would make Call of Duty blush. It has been seen 239,000 times. 2,587 likes. 24,877 dislikes. Multiple articles written about how bad it is or how bad it looks. Yeah, I just wanted to point that one out to you.
Jeez.
Maybe it's a hint to watch it.
I'm not that big of a masochist.
Well, I mean, aren't you supposed to be watching Redo Hero?
No. I told you I'm not doing it alone.
You're not doing it alone. I ain't doing it either, so fuck off.
Then don't ask me to do it.
Anyway, let's move back to the thing now, because when I look at this, there's a lot of shows that I'm reviewing that are just sequels.
Yeah.
All right?
No, there's a lot of sequels.
Let me look. So, like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then I believe 12, 13. So I got 13 shows I'm reviewing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So out of the 13, there's 1, 2. I think there's 2 shows that aren't a sequel.
Oh. Let me guess what they are.
Well, you already know one. It's Cells at Work Black.
Yeah.
So name the one show that isn't a sequel that I'm reviewing.
Looking through. Kumo desu ga nanika?
What the fuck is that?
That's so I'm a spider, so what?
No, actually I'm not touching that.
Horimiya?
Yeah.
Hey, got on the second one.
Horimiya is the only other non-sequel I am reviewing, and I don't know how to feel about this. Because if you look at the winter, right, you think, oh, that means there must be a ton of anime airing, right? 15, 18, 21, 24, 27.
I'm actually surprised they're not doing
6, 39.
So I'm a spider, so what?
Like, there's a lot of anime airing. Really.
Yeah.
But like most of the ones that aren't sequels are like Idolish Pride, Gecko Dai, Tenchi Social Design Boo. Some
isekais.
Random...
There's some isekais. So I'm a spider, so what? You should watch that one. That's a good one.
Like there's a couple shows that I'm interested in, like Urai Sakai Picnic.
Or Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation.
What the fuck is that?
Another isekai.
Oh my god, so many isekais.
How about Tenchi Sozo Design Boo or Heaven's Design Team, where they make animals.
That doesn't excite me either. But like, it's weird that there's just.
Yikes.
I think one of the biggest issues is how many sequels there are this season.
Okay.
Like, think about it. Like, what? I said I was watching 14 shows now since I added that spider show.
Hortensia Sega? No.
But think about it. Think about how many sequels there are. Like, let's look at fall. Let's look at fall since it's the latest season, right? There were in the fall season alone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 9, 10. So there were 10 sequels, right?
That's still a fair bit.
Yes, but you also have to look at how many of them were down below too, right?
Down below.
Like Strike Riches, Tsukakita the animation, Osamatsu. Like, those aren't shows people really are going to be paying attention to, right?
Sure. That's
now
fair.
Look at how many in Winter 21 are the big budget thrillers. Promised Neverland 2, one of the most anticipated sequels of this generation.
Final season of Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Dr. Stone, another one of the most anticipated sequels of this generation.
That
right?
time I got
a lot of people loved him.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime, second season. Yeah.
Then there's ReZero 2, which again people have been waiting for. Then there's freaking quintessential quintuplets, still big, even if I ain't gonna watch it.
Beastar second season, Log Horizon third season.
Log Horizon, even people want to watch the 7 Deadly Sins just to laugh at how bad it gets.
Cells at Work second season, yeah.
So like, and then there's Laid Back Camp, which a lot of people have been waiting for. Non Buri always gets hype.
World Trigger second season, yeah. There's a fair bit of fairly big known sequel ones,
and then we look at the new shows, right? We look at the new shows.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest new show is probably Horimiya.
Okay.
Other than that, most of them are either stuff that could be good, like the Musha Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Then there's Jakachara Tomozaki-kun, which looks like it could be good. Of course, there's the Spider anime.
Don't look at Ore Dake Hareru Kakushi Dungeons, just aqua porn.
Okay, so we will skip that. Then there's the 2043 Senen Koko Danchi Volleyball.
Okay, no, that's me being rude again. No, that's me being rude again. It's not softcore porn. It's just a lot of ecchi. It's just a lot of ecchi. Oh, Kimono Jihen. Kimono Jihen is actually pretty decent. I read that manga.
Yeah, but like all are pretty decent. There's no real big blockbuster new anime coming out.
No.
That's like sequel.
But they're still gonna be hilarious, like Tatoeba Last Dungeon, which is pretty fucking hilarious. Please watch that.
Think about 2021 in spring. That show that you want me to watch that's called To Your Eternity has its anime coming out.
Oh, yes.
In spring 2021. Along with, of course, My Hero Season 5, second season of... how do you pronounce this one again?
Marumashita...
How to Not Summon a Demon Lord.
Oh, how not to... Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
or
the second season of Maramashi Aruma-kun. They got some different version of Slime, which looks fun. They got the I've Killed Slime for 300 years. They got Shaman King.
Shaman King.
They got Hijwa I Shaved My Beard and Caught a High School Girlfriend.
86.
They got 86, which is hype as fuck.
Tokyo Revengers. Hey.
They got The World Ends With You.
The animation.
Like, that's the thing.
They also got Kabaddi.
Weird. That's the thing that is very weird about this season. Most of the shows that we are all unbelievably hyped for are all sequels. Like, by the end of this season, I generally expect the rankings to be somewhere include all the sequels and maybe Horimiya.
Okay.
Like, that's just the weirdness of this season to me.
I feel like there might be a couple.
There could be a couple sleepers that sneak in.
Definitely a couple OG ones I feel like that could sneak into the top 10. I feel like there definitely are.
But, like, if you asked me how am I going to rank this season, it's probably going to be dominated by all the sequels because all the sequels are, again, hype as fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna deny that because I'm hyped about most of those sequels as well. Honestly, it's just there's just a lot coming out though as well.
To see them all airing in the same season. Like again, let's look back at say, let's ignore the COVID years. Fall 2019. Like even then, there's not many sequels, right?
Yeah.
Except for Seven Deadly Sins Season 3, which was a fucking disaster.
We don't talk about that, Marcel.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. Why are you bringing it up?
Oh, Bokodachi. Bokodachi ended, actually.
Huh.
I hope he chose Best Girl.
He didn't.
Of course he didn't. But yeah, no, so that's pretty much the idea of the winter. I'm going to be watching a lot. Chewie's going to be watching nothing, as per usual. I thought you were going to add something to that.
Sorry, somebody opened the door again and asked me
All
something.
right, as I said, that's going to be the winter season. Pretty much what we're watching is 99.9% sequels and Horror Mia, Cells at Work Black, and That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Spider.
Actually, I'm going to defer a little bit here, Marcel. I actually am going to watch a little bit more. Not just the sequels, but I'm going to be watching a few originals this season, and I'm going to pop them out because I already mentioned them, but Jobless Reincarnation, the Mushoku Tensei one, I'm going to be watching the fuck out of that one because that was one of the first better isekai mangas I think that really started one of the, even though there was a lot of isekai stuff, but it started the isekai trend in 20-something.
I saw a trailer of this. It looks like shit.
No. It's pretty funny. It's a good balance between funny and pretty.
Fine, it's added to the list there.
Well, you don't have to watch it. I'm saying I'm watching it.
No, I'll watch it just because fucking you're gonna bitch about me not watching it.
No, I don't mind if you don't want to watch it, Marcel.
No, I know you, Chewie. I know you. You'll be stabbing me in the shin to watch it.
Okay. I'm gonna watch So What If I'm a Spider?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try out Kimono Jihen because I also read the manga and that was actually very interesting. A very interesting take on paranormal stuff. And Japan's kind of supernatural type of things. Tatoeba Last Dungeon Mai. This, Marcel, this one I would actually recommend because this is one of the most hilariously stupid but hilarious fantasy shows or like concepts, whatever plots I have read so far. It is so silly, and this character is just, what the heck is going on? Ball of Sunshine so gullible. It's hilarious. I laughed so hard
about it.
I laughed so hard reading this manga. I don't know. It's just so funny. I might try out Hortensia Sega actually, and Back Arrow. There's a few fantasy stuff I might check out there. I like stuff with a little bit like a war politics in there sometimes.
Yeah, it's too bad most of them suck.
Yeah, which is why I just watch them whatever and say, okay, yeah, it's all right. I'm going to watch that the guy who drew Seven Deadly Sins that did the Heaven Designer.
Oh, you're gonna watch that? Yeah, you can go watch that.
I feel like that might be a fairly decent comedy, honestly.
Yeah, but all it's gonna remind me of Seven Deadly Sins is gonna make me want to rip my ears out.
But it's not by the same. It's not by the same anime or studio.
That's all it's gonna remind me of.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. I think that was pretty much it. I'm only gonna be watching a few other ones. That's not sequels.
Freaking, Kiara Takanashi Kiara had her whole 2020 highlights uploaded.
Okay, VTuber.
So I'll have to check that out. Sorry,
VTuber.
What? VTubers are great. Fuck you.
Alright, VTuber boomer.
Actually, you know what? Since we're done with the winter preview stuff, probably. I mean, there isn't much more we could talk about.
There's a anime about skateboarding. The hell?
Are you okay?
There's a There's an anime about skateboarding in this one. It's SK.
Oh yeah,
SK Infinity.
SKO.
SK
Yeah, it's made
Infinity.
by Bones of all people.
Skate the Infinity. Oh yeah, Bones Studio. Well,
Looks edgy.
I think I'll try it out actually.
Have at it. I just want you to actually watch more than 6 shows.
I'm gonna watch one only, Marcel.
I
It's gonna be the.
think our winter season preview is pretty much done. We got an idea what's hype and whatnot.
Oh, you know what's gonna be hype? It's gonna be all the hentai afterwards.
Yeah, all the doujinshis. But let's end on 2 things. Number 1 I want to end on, Chewy, is you brought up VTubers, so I actually want to ask you.
I'm gonna turn on the light.
Who are your favorites?
Silvervale, Zentrea, Iron Mouse.
You're naming all the fucking independent ones.
I'm naming the V Shoujo ones. Project Melody.
Hey, Melody's great.
I think her name's Fruit.
Oh, but actually, speaking of VTubers, there's one thing I wanted to deal with. Sure, Hollow EN is going to be in the Princess Connect Redive coming on Crunchyroll.
Who, what, where is going to be in the what?
Hollow English is going to be in Princess Connect Redive.
What? Okay, I know who Hololive English is. They're the 5 girls that were part of the English branch of Hololive.
Yeah.
Gura, Ina, Ame,
I just posted the game.
Kira.
You remember the anime?
No. I don't know what the second part is. What is this Princess Connect Dive, whatever?
It's a gacha game coming to North America thanks to Crunchyroll.
Okay, so they're in the what? They're in this next one?
They're in the game.
Oh, and they're in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The link is not loading for me. I don't know where it's going now. I'm afraid of sound, so I'm just gonna slowly back away and close it.
Well, they're gonna be pretty much revealing the entire game.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
But you wanted to know my other top VTubers besides
Well, I'd actually like to talk. Like, you're just gonna name all the fucking independent VTubers.
What are you talking about? They're in V Shoujo now, and I also do like them. I do like them.
I mean, they're entertaining. I think Iron Mouse is probably the most entertaining out of them.
I actually like Zentrea, Iron Mouse, pretty decent amount. Silvervale's pretty good too. I like her. Project Melody's funny too. I don't
watch them mostly just because their models sometimes don't click with me as much. Nyanners is the one I see the most of, though.
I see more of Silvervale and Zentrea and Iron Mouse than anything.
Like, I see the most of Nyanners and probably freaking Project Melody.
Yeah, Project Melody's not bad.
But, like, Project Melody's been here for how long?
For a while. For a very long time, almost, for at least the western side.
Yeah, no, like, she's been here for a damn long time.
Western, yeah.
It's hard to believe that, like, Gargura just exploded.
Oh, no, yeah, I can understand. I feel like it's a lot of her personality and how she kind of clicked with the internet and understood.
Yeah, but that first stream she did with Maneater, apparently everybody was making fun about how bad she is at it.
Yeah, but then she's a baby shark.
But think about this, right? Hololive debuted in 2017 with Sora, right?
Okay, yeah.
Where Sora got 13 viewers on her first live stream, and those people were named the 13 Knights of the Round Table. Yeah, that actually happened. But then they got this and not that, right? So 2017, then Garguro comes around of September this year and hits 1 million within 2 months. When nobody on Hololive ever before hit 1 million.
I feel like it's something to do with the formula. I really think she understood what the internet was looking for and how she kind of
It just, I feel like it just clicked, right?
Yeah, for her. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but then like Korone hit 1 million, Fubuki hit 1 million, then Pecora hit 1 million.
Yeah, and
then we got
close
people
behind,
like,
so.
Yeah, then we got people like Aqua, who I believe was like at 900,000 last time I saw. Yeah, she's at 953,000. Yeah. It's just, it's hard. It's really hard to believe how much this thing has exploded pretty much since a certain dragon showed up.
Coco?
Yeah.
Okay. Were we gonna list out what other VTubers we were?
Well, I mean, we could. Everybody loves Aqua. Back on Aqua.
I like Subaru, Korone.
How many times do you see a video of like Subaru reacting to something?
Like a lot.
Yeah, I know. Like that's like half her translated quote. That's like half the shit that the Clippers post.
That's literally everything.
Her reacting to something.
I remember the most famous one was where she was reading a fan of hers commented and was like, "My brother, I think it might be a VTuber." And then she's like, "What?" It's like, I hope that you are actually a girl and not a boy. And she's like, "Yes, I am a girl."
Mm-hmm.
But she's like, "Wow, that's wow."
Mm-hmm.
That was a great quote from her. Gargura, Amelia, I like Callie. Or not Callie, Kiara.
All the Ian girls are fun and entertaining.
Yeah, but I connect more with the Kiara, Gura, and Amelia than the unfortunately not the non, just the Ina or Callie.
Ina.
I connect with them a little bit more.
But like again, I just find it absolutely fascinating. I know we talked about this on like an episode before about how it just the explosion of Hololive, right?
Yeah, no.
Like now everybody who follows the scene knows all the generations, knows all the girls. Hell, they even know some of the Holo Stars.
Yeah, there's actually a few Holo Stars I know.
Like my favorite is Arun.
I haven't really connected with any of them just yet, honestly. So.
I only like him because he's a silver fox.
Yeah. I'm still looking around.
Yeah, but like it's just insane. And then you get all the songs. They just held another fucking concert.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
And they're gonna hold another one in February. Like, it's really insane how big Hololive is now.
I like Noelle.
You mean you like her boobs?
No, I like Noelle. I think she's actually a pretty interesting person, but not just the boobs too. But...
I mean, you can't deny those cannons could kill someone.
Apparently, she's pretty big in real life. So I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. And then there's all the ships.
Oh, Rushia. I like Rushia. Rushia's a very wholesome, or not wholesome, but like I like her personality style too.
You know, everybody posts clips of Rushia breaking your ears. How about posting clips about her breaking your ears with happiness? Like, one of my favorite all-time like clips I saw from Hololive was when she was just so unbelievably happy when she got I'll share it to you so you can watch it later. You know, the wings in Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
And then she got lucky with like a sword loot, and it was just... Yeah, sharing her clips when she's angry is funny. I remember when she fell trying to get Coca-Cola, and it was adorable. But that's like one of the best things I've seen from like Hololive clippers.
Also, she's a big bro con too. It's pretty funny.
A big what?
She's kind of a bro con.
Oh.
But her brother has more of a complex in her than she does of her.
Yeah. And then you got all of them's coming for and then like we've talked about Generation 1 all the time. Fubuki is just like probably the main reason a lot of people now know Hololive.
Oh yeah.
Then, of course, you got Hachiman, who ate a freaking spider.
Yeah. I like Pecora, too. Pecora.
Yeah, Pecora's great. Have you seen her collabs with Muna?
Mine. No. Muna?
They're great. And then, like, Gen 2, fucking IMA is literally diabetes.
Okay, yeah.
But then, like, you get to Gen 4 and you see, oh, this is when Hololive started to take off.
Okay.
Like, you got Watame, Toa, Luna, Kanata, and then you got, again, the dragon who, in my opinion, is the main reason why Hololive started to really peak. Coco.
R.I.P.
Did you just say R.I.P.?
R.I.P.
Why?
Because I have to run to the washroom in midstream, not midstream, but mid-recording. So,
all right, well, while he'll run to the washroom,
could you list out every single thing, and I'll text you things that you yell at them for? Give me 1 second. This is what happens when we don't have a break in between
we
recordings.
did have a break. You're the one who went to help your mother.
I'm sorry. I know my stomach's starting to hurt now.
Just go. Yes, we do apologize about that. You'll get a little laugh. But yeah, let's talk about Coco. And, well, the main reason why I believe that Coco is, like, the point where Hololive exploded is simply because she was fluent in English. And then that allowed people and viewers to get that connection, which allowed people to pretty much start finding things more. Yeah, Fubuki posted those cool videos. Pecora had her laugh, but there was still the language barrier. That was then broken when Coco came up, as you can see with how Hololive pretty much went everywhere after Coco showed up. So Hololive Generation 5, yeah, it didn't debut as quick as Generation 4 did, but they still came. But really, you start to see, oh my god, they went everywhere. They tried in China, it failed, but then they just had 2 debuts in Indonesia, and of course, the debut of Hololive English, which is just it's just a perfect way to allow people who don't want to watch clippers and whatnot to be able just to enjoy stuff. And I think the best part, and I think what makes this so special, it just gives people a lot of ways to, well, be happy in a sense. Because we all know how hard this year's been, right? 2020 has been a absolute catastrophe of a year. And to have something like this come around where they just give you a reason to be happy in a sense. Sorry, was taking lots of water. But then the explosion of it is insane. Like, as of August 2020, Coco was the highest super chat gainer in the site of YouTube, with like Pecora, Rushia, Aqua, and Marine were all there too. Hololive channels have a combined 10 million subscribers. And then Gargura hitting 1 million, closing in on 2 million. It's just insane to think that this place, it started in 2017. All right? Like, it started in 2017 with just Tokino Osora. And fast forward 3 years later, Hololive literally has just controlled the anime world, really. That's the best way to describe it. They have controlled the anime world. And it is honestly some of the better entertainments you will ever see. And I'm trying to carry this, but for the love of God, Lucas, come back, destroy the washroom and come back.
The toilet just gassed out on me.
What?
Yeah, okay, so out of context here, there was some like water issues in my neighborhood just a little while ago, earlier today. When I flushed my toilet just now, it just gassed out on me. and then water started to come out finally, and it made a really weird sound, and
Okay, let's not disturb the viewers even more.
That was just
The
weird.
6 viewers we have.
Well, that wasn't even like, I didn't even say anything. It was just, I didn't even say what I did on there. It was just literally, it just made this really loud freaking sound. Anyways, all right, yeah.
What I'm going to say is that when it comes to VTubers, as I just said here, I think Coco is when everything started exploding, just because she was fluent in English, which allowed the connections from the Western audience who doesn't understand Japanese to be even better.
No, yeah, that's...
And apparently she was pushing the most for HoloLive USA, which is pretty much as close to HoloLive English.
Yeah.
But then you have to look at like how fast, as I said, that they exploded elsewhere. Right? Like they tried to make it in China, it didn't work. But then Indonesia's hit hard enough to get a second generation.
Oh, sorry. A video just started playing for some reasons. I don't know what the heck that was.
Oh my God, Lucas!
There was no music. It was just some random. I don't know what the heck that was even. But
and then of course there's HoloLive English, which like everyone has exploded there. Like I think there isn't a single person below 650,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And it's just, I'm really interested to see just how big HoloLive gets now that it has the grasp of people.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake, in August 2020, Coco earned 885 million yen through super chats.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. There was a moment where
multiple of the HoloLive girls were in the top 10 earners of that. Rushia, Aqua, Pecora, and Marine.
There's another person that also benefited from the boom of VTubers. He kind of contributed to it too, but I forget what's his name, but he's a streamer, and he was just like,
oh, is it Moistly Critical? Moist Critical?
Maybe? All I know is that he started to get called the Big Brother or something. HoloLive's Big Brother or something like that by HoloLive themselves. So there's like, okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Even Coco like talked to him for a bit, like reacted.
Well, another thing you got to think about with like HoloLive just exploding, right?
Mm-hmm.
It probably helped out the individual VTubers even more. Like think about this. Like you mentioned VShojo, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe VShojo could happen if HoloLive doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that's fair.
Yeah, so it's hard to believe that VShojo could happen
without, something like that. I feel like
then you see people like Project Melody probably get a little more boost. Silverveil, Iron Mouse, Zenetra.
I feel like when Project Melody went up and got a ton of popularity.
Well, Project Melody was probably one of the first VTubers.
Yeah, like at that point, all the Western VTubers that basically like got interconnected or like made collaborations, I feel like, or it didn't even do anything. I'm pretty sure at that point, if they were out, they got some sort of boost. But yeah, no, I understand that. Yeah, because
but I mean, then there's freaking Kizuna Ai, who is still just massive.
The original Mama.
Yeah, the original Mama. But then we got also like the Niji Sanji people, right?
Oh yeah, actually like a few of those.
Like there's a lot of good ones from Niji Sanji, and we see them collaborating more with HoloLive, which means they get more thing. And it's just like the explosion of HoloLive has really just allowed people to find happiness by watching people. Like, let's be real, HoloLive exploding really did help out 2020, right?
Yeah.
All right. But like it allows people to make a living doing what they want.
Yeah.
And C, it just gives us good entertainment. And think about all the individual VTubers come out. Like, there's this new one that literally just appeared called Amatsuka Uto, who everybody's literally calling Amelia's sister just because they have very similar models.
Yeah.
Like this one right here. Just sent it to you. And it's just, it's really interesting just to see
Amelia's sister?
Yeah, they have very similar models.
Amelia.
Yes.
That's
what everybody said.
Oh, because this is the face, not the hair? Oh, okay.
The face. Yeah,
okay,
because you don't normally have the same hair as your brother or sister. But like, it's just, I don't know. I've said it against it before. They were a great thing to happen to 2020 just because, oh my God, is it nice to have something good to watch, right?
Yeah.
And I do agree, yes, they probably wouldn't have hit as high as highs if 2020 hadn't been as much of a disaster.
Yeah.
But as I put it in a post on Guru Reviews, that I still think they would have eventually ticked up, if you know what I mean, right?
I wonder if that point, if Hololive English would have even launched then at that point.
I think Hololive English would have came simply because of Coco. Like, Coco being able to speak fluent English and get a Western audience in.
Yeah, but again, part of the success of that was, again, 2020. So if 2020 didn't happen,
Coco showed up in 2019.
Right, but still.
Yeah.
Still,
like,
there's a big boost, though, because
people.
of 2020, though, right? So.
But I think that boost, it may not have hit the heights it would. But yeah, no, I still think Holo EN would have happened because, again, Holo Indonesia happened. And they still have English speakers there too. Like, for fuck's sakes, look at half of Holo Indonesia speaks English, if not all of them.
Yeah.
By the way, Zombie Girl's amazing.
Yeah.
It's all you have to have is E. Alrighty. So we've rambled on for a bit.
All right. Last like 5 minutes here, really. It's already been about 57 minutes or so.
Yeah. Chewie apparently wants me to teach him stuff that he doesn't know. Why? I don't know. Chewie knows a lot. He's a smart, sophisticated Asian gentleman. He's single, ladies.
Gross.
I know.
Gross.
But yeah, so you know what? I thought I would bash Chewie's head over with Warhammer. For those of you who don't know, Warhammer is a great thing that was absolutely gutted by CA when they created the End Times.
Creative Assembly?
Yeah, Creative Assembly. They're the ones who made Warhammer.
Oh, you're talking about Vermintide End Times?
Well, I'm more talking about the fact that CA literally ruined Warhammer Fantasy for the sake of no freaking reason.
By
creating the End Times.
Oh.
Like, have you ever
End Times. Oh, okay.
Have you seen and read some of the shit that happens in the End Times?
Nope.
Oh, it's awful. It literally destroys the entire world in some of the most stupid ways possible, right?
Okay.
So, like, for example, the Skaven, right? You know the Skaven.
Yes.
These awesome rat people.
Rats.
Who were literal jokes before the End Times, right?
Yes.
Like, they were always infighting and whatnot. All of a sudden, they band together. And while I will say, there was always this idea that if the Skaven band together, they would be, like, the best thing possible. But they destroyed everyone. Like, if you read the End Times, the Skaven helped defeat Kislev. The Skaven helped defeat the Empire. The Skavens killed the Lizardmen. The Skavens helped obliterate the Dwarves and the Greenskins.
Yep.
Skaven defeated the Southern Realms.
Yep.
Like, there really wasn't a place where the Skaven weren't, and I love the Skaven, but Jesus Christ!
I mean, that led to some good games. Like, Warhammer Vermintide End Times.
Warhammer Vermintide's a good game, but Warhammer Vermintide takes place before the End Times, Chewie.
Oh, is that not? Oh, okay. I thought that was kind of. No, I thought that was after or during, maybe.
No, it takes place just before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and then it's weird. Warhammer and CA can tell some great stories, right? Like, they tell some fantastic stories. Like, I love the story of Malekith and the Dark Elves, because Malekith was pretty much had his throne stolen away from him since he was the son of the original Phoenix King, right?
Okay.
And the whole Dark Elf goal is to get it back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking it's going to be this monstrous battle. And on the other side, you have Tyrion, the just cunt that he is, being like this. He's like the perfect high elf, but in reality, his soul is slowly falling to the elven war of God, Cain, right?
Okay.
So you got these great stories that are slowly pinching together, and then they just ruin it at the end!
With End Times.
Let me put it to you this way, Chewie. Don't become a fan of Warhammer 40k.
What's wrong with 40k?
Yeah. Because, again, they will probably ruin it with the End Times of 40k!
Oh. So, in this segment of Chewie learns something, or Guru teaches Chewie. It's, Skaven or
this segment of Chewie teaches Guru something. Guru teaches Chewie something isn't great, but it's mostly me telling him to don't be a fan of Warhammer. You will be disappointed.
Oh. Okay. All right. Super.
The End Times suck.
I like killing rats though.
Yeah, no. I will say Warhammer games are great. I have, and I quote, let me just pull it up. I have 824 hours on Warhammer 2.
Lol.
It is easily one of the best games I've ever played. It's one of the funnest games I've ever played. Warhammer Vermintide 2 is great. It's a fun little just beat the living crap out of everything in front of you,
Whoa.
Right?
Jesus Christ.
Everything okay?
No. Did you hear something in your end?
I heard a little bit, yes.
Okay, well, that was pretty loud.
But, like, there's so much there, if you know what I mean, right, in Warhammer, and yet they just ruined fantasy so badly.
They had to end someday.
It had to end, yes, but the best way to describe it is go look up Major Kills Fixing the End Time series. I'm serious.
Okay.
Because it literally just ties the end times completely together in a logical way, but he doesn't change what actually happens, right?
Okay.
So, like, for example, I'll use the High Elf and Dark Elf story, right?
Okay.
So the main things that happen to High Elf Dark Elf story is that Alariel goes to the Wood Elves and becomes their new goddess after eating Ariel.
Oh, all right. Eating somebody. Okay, becoming god.
Malekith invades the High Elves. So the Dark Elves invade the High Elves, and then Kalidor just lets him walk in after Malekith claims, I am king now.
All right.
Yeah, they don't even try to fight each other, pretty much. And then it leads to what probably is a good part of Tyrion getting his soul claimed by Cain and becoming the avatar of Cain. But the build-up to it is silly because it's, again, all of a sudden the Dark Elves and High Elves, it's now just the Elves again, and then Malekith is their leader.
Oh.
Like, there's no actual build-up to Malekith becoming accepted by the High Elves. And then you got the Lizardmen who are just nuked out of existence because they're, like, way too powerful. The Skaven literally dropped a moon on them.
Oh.
You have literally the Greenskins just being the tail of Grimgor. Where Grimgor literally goes to Cathay, Nippon, he defeats a Kurgan, and then he just absolutely obliterates the Chaos Dwarfs.
Okay.
But then they ignore Skarsnik. Then they ignore Wurzhag. Like, they don't even act like they exist. Like, Skarsnik, who's literally the avatar of Gork, is ignored the whole time.
Gork is the
Gork is the smart one, Mork is the punchy one.
Okay.
Wait, no, Gork's the punchy one, Mork's the smarter one.
So Gork, god of punchy.
Yeah, Grimgor becomes the avatar of Gork, Skarsnik becomes the avatar of Mork, yet they just ignore him. Like, Skarsnik doesn't even come to play in the end times after Clan Mors betrays him and kills his what the hell do you call the things? The heads? Squigs. Yeah, he kills Gobbler. And then Skarsnik is just gone. Yeah. And then, like, you have fucking... The way Thorgrim dies is he forgot to close a door. No, seriously. The way Thorgrim dies is because he forgot to close a door, and then Deathmaster Snickage sneaks in and beheads him.
Okay.
Yeah. And then how about the time where Ungrim loses his power as the avatar of fire because he dared stepped back for a bit to find a new position? Wait, no, that was Thorgrim. That's how he died, actually. Because Thorgrim dared to retreat back to the castle, the avatar of fire left him. Do you see how stupid it is? Are you gonna add anything to this other than
I mean, I've already you now lost me after that pretty much. Is being an avatar supposed to be like your
you know how the lores of magic are, right?
No.
Well, you know the magic in Warhammer, right?
The Winds of Magic.
Yeah, the Winds of Magic. So every magic has an avatar. Right?
Yes.
So, like, for example, Balthasar, by the end of it, became the avatar of metal.
Okay.
Right? So he became the avatar of metal.
Okay.
And, for example, like, Tyrion became the avatar of Cain.
Okay.
When, Cain pretty much said, "Your soul is mine."
Okay.
Right? So, like, that's kind of the thing there.
There's
a lot of avatars, right?
All right.
Yeah. So, it's pretty much where you gain superpowers.
Yeah. All right.
And that's when Thorgrim retreated, he was then the avatar left him.
Just because you retreated.
Yeah. Even though retreating was the right thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see.
So they're not supposed to because he's...
It was deemed weak, in a sense. Even though, like, that was the right thing to do. And then Snickage snuck in because he left a door open. Like, seriously, Snickage killed him because he left a door open. Do you see the annoyance with it? Like, at least with Belagar, he was killed in a great fight to try to take back Carrick 8 Peaks, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like, he was killed in the fight to take back his home after Queek killed him, right? And of course, Thorgrim then just beheads Queek because he has the lore of fire or metal. I think it was fire on his side.
All right.
But it's just... The end times is just such a... Oh, did I mention that bald people in Warhammer are, like, evil?
No, but okay.
Look at all the evil people in Warhammer, and you'd see that most of them are bald.
Okay.
Like, the vampire counts, for example, Manfred, he's bald. He's the one who literally destroyed the world because he killed Balthasar. For no reason! Like, seriously, they're about to save the world. They're about to stop Malekith, right?
All right.
They're about to stop... They're not Malekith. They're about to stop Archaon. They're about to stop everything.
Okay.
All of a sudden, he just decides, you know what? I'm just going to kill Teclis. Just going to kill him. No reason whatsoever. He just stabs him in the back, which ends up causing Balthasar to take on too many of the avatars. Too much of the Winds of Magic. He then can't save the world. Then the world blows up, and now we get fucking Age of Sigmar.
So this is because of CA deciding whatever they wanted to do at that point, huh?
Pretty much. The reason why the end times are so hated is because it feels, A, it feels completely rushed, and
okay.
B, it destroys everything that was built up, right?
Mm.
So, like, for example, the Skaven go from complete jokes who can't do anything to literally destroying the entire world.
Okay.
And just bad writing.
Just bad writing.
Like, there really isn't a single nation that is... faction that is all represented well. Bretonia dies because apparently Leon Leonker had a bastard son that stabs him in the back.
Oh, that's lovely.
Karl Franz literally becomes Sigmar.
No.
Freaking Archaon, while a badass destroying the world, only destroys the world because he literally has freaking 4 chaos gods sucking his dick. I love Archaon. I think he's a decent villain, but like there are so many times where he should have lost, but plot armor just saved him. And then oh, and it's not avatars, it's incarnates. Sorry.
Okay.
That's what they're called. So like Thorgrim was the avatar Grugni, but it left him because he retreated.
Okay. The incarnate of Grugni. Okay.
Yeah, and that's just... It's annoying because Warhammer, by all intents and purposes, had a really good setting. Wouldn't you say?
I mean, it had a lot of fantasy stuff for sure, yeah. It was fun.
They had a really good setting. They had a world that was really well done. And they just kind of blew it up. For no real reason.
I mean, all good things come to an end.
All good things come to an end, but good things should have been at least written better, right?
Not for the things you love, Marcel. Not for the
things like, here's the thing. Chaos winning, okay, that's fine. Chaos was always going to win, right?
Chaos.
Like, but, like, to destroy a world we all care about in the sense of just to get it over with was kind of frustrating. Because, like, freaking... Again, it just ignored all the writing from the beginning. The Skaven went from joke characters to world dominators. The stories of all the factions ended poorly because it was rushed. Like, again, why is Malekith all of a sudden accepted as the High Elf leader when he has literally been trying to kill them for centuries, right?
Yeah.
Why was Skarsnik completely forgotten about when he was probably the second most important greenskin in the entire world? Why is Archaon so useless?
Like,
I just don't get it.
It's
But yeah, that is the end times, Chewie.
I think I only grasped like a bit of that, but I'm going to say at that point, Warhammer ends very badly. Do not get into it.
And then they go with Age of Sigmar.
I'm gonna go back to playing mining stuff, I guess.
But yeah, that is the first episode of the second season of the ARPG podcast. We will hopefully try to do this weekly or at least bi-weekly. Looks at Lucas.
I still don't understand. The end times. Prima Noctis. Hell Sigmar. Hell Sigmar.
You know, Chewie, honestly, I could have explained it better, but you're giving me the exact reaction you should be giving the end times.
Hell Sigmar.
All right, this was the first episode of the winter season. We will be back in either a week or two, depending on Lucas. Yes, it is all Lucas, 100%.
I have no soul.
And yeah, I hope you guys are at least hyped for the winter season like we are. The episodes, of course, will get better, less rambly, less bullshitty. And yeah, have fun. See you guys next time. Say bye, Lucas.
There's no heat in my house.